Hi, fourth graders. Today our goal is to solve multi-step word problems modeled with tape diagrams. You need your lesson 18 problem set, which has a blank front in case you needed extra scratch paper or scrap paper, and just make sure at the bottom it says lesson 18. Okay, it should be right in your math folder. You also need a pencil, and you might like to have a highlighter or some sort of different color for each of your categories if you wish. If you need to gather those materials, then you can pause right now and I'll wait here. All right, welcome back. So this morning, I'm going to try to reload this so that you can see my paper. There we go. We're going to start by doing these problems together. So we can see we're going to need to draw a tape diagram to represent each problem, use numbers to solve, so we're going to have equations using the standard algorithm, and write your answer as a statement. So we know we're following the read, draw, write practice, but in fourth grade, it's not enough to just look at the equations. We have to really think about what they're asking us, make a picture in our mind, and think deeply. It's not as simple as it once was, but don't get discouraged because you're totally ready for this. You just need to make sure you're going step by step and really paying attention to your own thinking. In 1 year, the factory used 11,650 meters of cotton. Okay, so I can picture like cotton maybe used for clothing or for blankets. I can picture 1 year and like kind of a factory. 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton. Okay, so I know fewer means less. So there's 4,950 meters less silk than there was cotton. Okay. And 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. Okay. How many meters in all were used of all three fabrics? Well, I can clearly see my three categories. Can you? Awesome. And so what we want to do, if you're somebody who's really visual, is to kind of highlight with three different colors. That way you can clearly see what it is that you're talking about. So I'm going to see that 11,650 meters of cotton. So I can write a C for cotton. 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton. So it's not 4,950 meters of cotton, it's fewer meters of silk than cotton. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some subtraction there. And finally, 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. And so I'm going to do my little W. Oh, actually that's S for silk. And then W for wool. Okay. I know that there are 11,650 meters of cotton. So I can write that right in there. I know that there are 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton, and so I know this is going to be smaller. I just am not sure what it's going to be yet. I know I'm going to have to take away this part in order to find this part. And I know that it's 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. 11,000, and you should do it along with me. If you need to get caught up, you can pause right now. Okay, welcome back. So now I have my equation here. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 6 minus 9. Oh, I know I can't do that. I need to decompose this one. Group it here. 16 minus 9 is 7. 0 minus 4, can't do that. 10 minus 4 is 6. So I know that there were 6,700 meters of silk, excuse me. Finally, I have 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. So that means I'm taking this silk and I need to subtract this part here, 6,000, to find out how much silk actually was sold. Or used, I should say. 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, and 6 minus 3 is 3. So I can see that 3,200 meters of silk were used. Now back to the question here. How many meters in all were used of all three fabrics? Well, I know there was this amount of cotton, this amount of silk, and this amount of wool. So I need to find out how many altogether. What do I need to do with all three of these? You're absolutely right. I need to add them. You can either choose to add 2 add-ins at a time or stack them all, just very carefully making sure that your ones place is aligned. It must be neat and in 4th grade quality. 6 plus 7 is 13. 15. Right? And so my statement could be 21,550 meters of fabric were used at the factory. So the key to answering these equations with accuracy is to make sure you go step-by-step color coding if you need to, and paying attention to each portion that it's asking you. You are definitely ready for this. Remember, it's okay to not know, but it's not okay to not try. I can't wait to see all your great work. Have a wonderful day.